Just bring in New Jersey Governor Phil Murphy. Governor, thanks for joining us again this morning. Let's start with the vaccine situation in your state. I know you've been forced to close 2 main vaccination sites because the supply just isn't there.
Yeah, George, good to be with you. We have a distribution system right now. I think we've got 270 different locations to distribute the vaccine, including the 6 mega sites, the one at the Meadowlands being one of them. We need more doses. The Biden administration knows that. They entered into what is, I think, an empty cupboard, and they're frantically, I know, obsessed with building that supply back. We need more doses.
But the CDC's delivered almost double the doses to your state that have been administered. What's the holdup?
Well, you've got 2 different programs. One is the federally run long-term care channel, and they are literally putting aside doses in advance of visits to nursing homes and extended living and other communal settings. So it looks like they're not getting used. Those are actually earmarked for distribution over the next week or 2. And then on the state side, we're distributing any given day. We're not throwing any doses away, I promise you that. It depends on what day of the week you look at it, whether or not we've just gotten supply, et cetera. But we are putting as many shots in the arms as possible.
So what exactly do you need to reach your goal of vaccinating 5 million people, that's 70% of your population, within 6 months?
Yeah, 4.7 million to be precise of our adults. We need probably 2 or 3 times the weekly dosage that we're getting right now. I'm confident we'll get there. It's not going to be as early as we had hoped, but I'm confident we're going to get there. And I think by the time we turn to the summer, we're in a whole different place.
Let's talk about schools as well. President Biden wants all elementary schools to move to in-person learning within his first 100 days. Can you do that in the state of New Jersey?
We can at least do it, George, on a hybrid basis. I'm not sure we could do it all fully in person. We need to get more doses to, for instance, get our educators vaccinated, and that's a big game changer. We're starting to see a shift right now, meaningful shift from remote to hybrid districts in our state. We've got many hundred districts. I think the game changer will be whether or not we can get the vaccinations for our educators.
There are some signs that the pandemic is plateauing in places. We've seen states like New York, your neighbor, and California start to ease COVID restrictions. Is that on the table in New Jersey right now?
I hope sooner than later, George. I mean, we think we're plateauing right now between now and early February. If that turns out to be the case and we could control the variants that are coming through and make sure we keep our basic stuff in place, like social distancing and face coverings, I think we can. I think sooner than later we can at least take some modest steps in that direction.
How much has President Biden changed the situation?
Game changer. Game changer. Two ways. Obsession with this, knowing that public health creates economic health, and a consistent national strategy, as opposed to a patchwork quilt. It's a complete game changer over the past 6 days.
Governor Murphy, thanks for your time this morning.
Thanks for having me, George.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.